we are discussing about, in last session we are discussing about, switch. Actually in switch we have some like what I can say, some issues. First of all, let's recall the yesterday session. I said we will continue today also the same because it has some like issues. The first point is, let's recall yesterday session when we will go for if else if. When we will go for if else if. Renuka, tell me when we will go for if else if.
More than two options,
Hmm.
and if we have to execute one option based on the condition, then we will go for if else if.
Yeah, whenever we have more than two option, if you want to execute one option, we can go with what if else if. What about when we will go for switch in general? For that also we have the same answer. What is that same answer? Whenever we
We
have
have one option and we need
that
to,
option, if you want to execute
yeah, when we
option,
will,
we can go with what switch.
but then
That means switch and if else if is for both are for the same requirement. Same requirement means multi option, but want to execute only
one requirement.
one option, one
One.
option. But actually, then we discussed yesterday, if both concepts are for the same requirement, why you need same concept for the same requirement, why you need two concepts means what we have identified in our yesterday research.
Case is faster than if else if, sir, but
Correct.
which has limitations like it cannot accept floating point data and
No, here the
and
important point is what among these two, which is faster, Kalyani? Which?
yes, sir.
Which is faster. So switch is faster among these two we are identified. Why switch is faster? Switch is what? Direct branching. Direct branching. If else if is ladder wise branching. Okay? You are want to
Yes.
get down from the second floor. Switch is the direct jump. If else if is what? Ladder wise jump. Okay, ladder wise coming down. So among these two switch is faster. But if switch is faster, you can use switch for all. Why if else if? Because switch has some limitations. What are the switch limitations?
Cannot
It
accept some
does
kind
not
of data,
support
like
Switch
floating point
floating
data,
data.
Switch
object
expression
data.
cannot be floating and object type. Switch label should be same type of what type? Expression type. Okay, expression type. There are some limitation. So whenever you have multi option, if you want to execute, first give priority for what? Switch.
Which
Why faster? Then you go with what? If faster, that's the first priority. But if the requirement is not possible with switch because of switch limitation, then go with what?
if else if. And
Okay?
even if the logic is
Yeah.
complicated, we go with if
The
else if.
first priority is switch faster. Second priority is if else if. Then when if it is not possible with switch because of switch limitation, or else even though it is possible with switch, but it is complicated logic. Complicated logic with what switch. Then try with what?
If else if.
Try
If
with
else
what
if.
if else if. So not
If
possible
else.
with switch means suppose not possible with switch means suppose like this. Yeah, height. Let's say float. Yes, float. Yeah, here not possible with switch means like this. Console dot observe. Console dot right line. Enter your height. Console dot right line. Enter your height. Come on, tell me. Tell me the program. You are accepting your height, person height. What is the data type?
Float. Float.
Float height
Height
equal to
equal float dot parse console
float
dot
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 parse
parse
of
of console dot right.
console dot
dot right line. Oh, sorry, read line.
time. You are accepting. Here your requirement is, yes.
If else if.
1 minute, 1 minute. Your requirement is what you know? Yeah. So, yeah. heights we are considering into three models. Like if the height is greater than 6 feet, yeah, good height. Greater than 6 feet means excellent height. Okay, if the height is between 5.8 to 6 is, yeah, so you can give a grade called good. Good. If the height is between 5.5 to 5. So like three categories will give. Three categories will give. But three categories if you want to give, yes, you see, I'm giving you switch off, switch off, switch off what is that? Height. Switch off what? Height.
Height.
Height. Three categories. We'll say excellent. Second is what? First is excellent. Second is very good. Third is average. Okay. Now you see case, case, case. So, but here, my question is, can I frame a condition here
Yes.
in the label?
No.
No, sir.
Actually, here you have three options. One is excellent, second is very good, third is average. But first problem itself is what here you are getting a problem. What is the problem?
Floating data type is not accepted.
Yeah, floating data type cannot be possible within the switch expression. So if you want to, but you have three options. One is excellent, second one is very good, good height, very good height, third one is average height. Means more than two options, but you want to execute only one option. But it is not possible with what?
Which
Why it is not possible with switch? First problem is what? Switch expression cannot be
Floating is not acceptable.
cannot,
floating data.
Floating data type.
cannot be floating point. Mean the drawback. Can I achieve this with the help of if else if?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
100%. This is the first one. If the requirement is not possible with switch because of switch limitation, then go with what?
If else.
If else.
Second thing is, even though it is possible with switch, but it is complicated logic with the switch, then try with what?
If else.
That complicated logic is yesterday we have written a comparing I and J program with the help of switch. Remember console dot right line enter I value. Enter I value. Enter I value. What is that? Into I equal to into dot
Enter dot
parse
Parse.
console dot
console
readline. Console dot readline. Yes. Console dot readline. Right. Yes. Enter J value. Enter J value into J. Into J. Okay. Into J. Right. Okay. Now you see. Switch off I greater than J. Switch off I greater than J. Yesterday we implemented this one, whether you remembered or not.
Yes, sir.
Case to
It's true.
case to console dot right line.
to
Console
I is greater than.
is greater than J.
I is greater than J.
I is greater than J. And what break? Because every case should end with what?
Break.
It is
Break.
break.
So condition is true means I is greater than J. But let's say condition is false means what?
False.
Is false. Need to write another case.
Case false means
Case false.
how many options you may have. Case false means maybe,
Case within
Two
the
options.
maybe,
switch within switch.
Within the switch.
maybe, no, my question is case false means control is coming to here means false. False means again you have how many options?
One more option.
Two options.
More options.
Two and
Maybe J is greater than I, maybe I is equals to
I equals to J.
J. To achieve this here again we
Equal to
have
J.
one more condition. Which J greater than I.
Greater than
Which
J greater than I. J greater than I. Switch J greater than I. Yeah. What is that? Console dot right line
dot right line of J greater than
J is greater than
a case
J. Sorry. Case 2,
Sir,
I
we have to write a case.
case 2, case 2, J is
Yeah,
greater than I. Again what? Break. Again what? Break.
like,
Okay, again true. So for example, this condition is 1 minute. For example, this condition is false. For example, this condition is false. Means what? Means what?
Go with
we have to
another
write one more.
Yeah. Means what?
another
What
case.
it is what?
Case is
Equal.
false.
Equal. The result is what? Equal. Console dot right hand. I is equals to J. I is equals to J. Again what? Break. Again what? Break. Again what? Break. 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 But still this completely this inner switch you have written within the which case? Completely
J is greater than
Case.
I.
completely this inner switch block you have written within the
This
false
is
case.
case
False case.
False case.
But false case
False
contains
case.
one more
False.
switch. But every case should end with
Break.
Break.
it is showing error. Why it is showing error? You see.
Yes.
Break is not.
Yes, giving a statement error message is control cannot fall through from one case table to another. Means it is looking for what you know. It is looking for what? Break.
Another break.
Another break.
Break.
Another break. Break. You try to understand. This is one case. This is another case. This false case is ending with this break, and this is inner switch, outer switch and inner switch. Okay, right. And next, okay, na? So you can observe comment inner switch, yes, outer switch, inner switch, outer switch, and the next console dot what is that? Read. This is the program. So are you right? Can't you write a single switch? Neha, did you attend yesterday class? Neha, did you attend yesterday class? She is asking that can't you write with the help of single switch this program, guys? Neha, if you attended yesterday class, you should not ask this question. If you ask you attended yesterday class means even though you are getting doubt means you didn't listen properly. What was the problem? Neha, can't you speak? Now Uma tell me or else Vinil you tell me, can't we write this program with single switch?
Yes, sir. We can write.
Single switch.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how.
We can write the bill, but we can't get I is equals to J option. We can't get. So
You
for
have to
using
get,
that option, we have to use best.
requirement is what? I is greater than J. J is
Yeah.
greater than I is equals to J. Uma, is it possible with
Yes,
single
sir.
switch?
Because the logic is complicated here. We cannot execute one of the cases.
No, my question is, we should answer for my question. Can I write I comparing I and J program with the help of single switch?
No, sir. The case 3 will be the problem. When 10 is
Is it possible or not possible?
equal to 10. Not possible, sir.
Again,
Not possible, sir. The cases to be
discussion
executed.
came back to again last discussion again written back to yesterday first class. Because people didn't try this. I think try చేయలే ఎవరు వదిలేశారు లైట్ తీసుకున్నారు కన్సోల్ డాట్ రైట్ లైన్ yesterday I was given this program I think asked you to try console dot right line j is greater than I. J is greater than I. Again what break. After that you people have written what default. I was given this program in the class and you all the people written like this. I is greater than I is equals to sorry I is equals to J. Most of the people written like this. So now this is called a single switch model. But what is the problem in this, Shiva Kumar? What is the problem in this?
The class 1 I is equal to j is not possible to print,
Will
sir.
never execute. Why will never execute? The reason is, suppose you entered 10, you entered 5. When you entered 10 and 5, when you entered 10 and 5, yes, 10 greater than 5, true will execute. I is greater than j and break will move out of the switch block. Right. Suppose you entered 5, you entered 10. 5 greater than 10. True or false?
False.
False. Then it will execute j is greater than I. J is greater than I. Means false will execute, false will never execute, nothing will execute. Next, suppose you entered 10 and 10. You entered 10 and 10. 10 greater than 10. 10 greater than 10. What will execute? True or false? Neha, Uma, tell me.
It will execute,
Greater than 10. 10
it will execute false, sir.
false. It will execute false. Again, output is what? J is greater than I. But output should be what?
J is equal to
I equals to j. It
I is equal to j.
default will never execute because condition will return either true or false. So that is the reason.
False.
That is the reason we are going with what here nested switch.
One more switch.
Nested. That is called nested switch. We are going with what
Nested switch.
This is called nested switch. For implementing this, you didn't do any research. People didn't do research on this. I asked you to try a couple of programs. Yeah, we go with what? Nested switch. Break. Over inner and outer. Let me trace. Let me trace this code. Right. See this logic you have to trace. You have to try. So I'm telling you. Yeah. See the people who are doing job is okay. Other than remaining people is spend your whole day for only .NET. Don't engage with any other work. You will get miracle. You can do miracles. You get extraordinary results, right? So otherwise, I'll attend the class. Just I'll leave the class means, yeah, it will be like one day you will tell to somebody, I was attending .NET training long back. It will become like a history. Okay, it should be in your life means you should dedicate more time. Class 1 hour means you should work in assignments 4-5 hours. You should do that. This you have to try. You are in front of you. You have lab book. Okay, right. You see, 10 and 5. Tracing. 10 and 5. You see, first 10 greater than 5. True or false? True.
true, sir.
True, sir.
Is greater than J. Output is this. And break. Here the question is. Here the question is. Right. Shravanti, come on. Unmute. Hmm. This break will move the control to where? This break will move the control to where? Break will move the control to where? See, I is greater than J will print. Print after that break executed. This break is moving the control to where? Generally break will move the control out of the switch block. But here the problem is you have two switches. It is inner and outer switch. That's the reason.
Will move to the outer switch, sir.
Yeah, it will move out of the outer switch block. Why? Because this break is part of outer switch block. It will move out of the outer switch block here, and it will execute console.read line. It will execute console.read line. For example, this tracing is very, very important. So after class, you have to write the code. You have to trace it with your own multiple times. You have to try. Suppose 5, 10. 5, 10. Yes, 5, 10. Yeah, 5, 10. Means what is 5, 10? Yeah, 5 greater than 10. True or false?
False.
That one is false, sir.
Control will execute what? False. False.
False.
False.
Will enter.
False.
Again J.
It
J
enters.
got 10. 10 greater than 5.
True. Case
True.
true will be executed.
Control not right line. J is greater than I.
Will execute.
J is greater than I. It will execute J is greater than I. Again what? Break. Break.
Break.
Break. This
Is break
break will move where?
come out from
Out of the inner
is
switch.
break come out from the inner
Inner
switch.
Break
switch.
will move out of the which switch?
Inner switch.
Inner
Inner
switch.
switch.
Inner switch.
It will move out of the inner switch, means here. Again it will execute what?
The second
That-
break.
This
The
break
second break and
The
outer
break will be outer switch. Right, J is greater than I. Now, right. Next, suppose 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 greater than 10. False. Control will go to false case. Again 10 greater than 10. 10 greater than 10. False. This false will execute.
False.
I is equals to J. Then break. This
J.
break will move.
Come out from the inner switch.
inner
First it will
switch.
come out of the inner switch.
Inner switch.
Inner switch. Again break. Again break. This break
Is
will
break come
come
out
out of
from
the
external switch.
Outer
Outer
switch.
switch.
Outer
outer switch. That is the story about this. Are you clear? Right. But same program we tried with if else if. Same program you tried with switch. Both are okay. But which is best?
If else.
If else.
If
If
else
else if is best.
correct, because here possible but complicated what?
Logic.
In this type of situation also we'll go with what? If
If else if.
else. I have a
Else.
question. I have a question. I have a question. Age program you tried with what? If else if. Can I do
If
that
else
age
if.
program, senior citizen, working citizen program with switch also possible or not possible?
Complicated, sir.
The age program did you
Very
implement? No. Task for you yesterday. Age program I was asking you to implement with the help of switch. Anybody completed?
We completed, sir.
Who is that?
Kumar.
Shivakumar.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Shivakumar, your background is what? That day you were telling me.
MCA, sir. MCA.
Okay. Right. Next, anybody completed age program with the help of switch? Yesterday I've given the task for you. It is in front of you still. Other than Shivakumar,
Sir.
Sami Khan completed. Next,
Yes, sir.
anybody?
I completed, sir.
Who is that?
Renewal.
Renuka
But,
completed. Next,
there were errors in
Yes, sir.
program.
no. Who got the output age program with the help of switch? Shiva, next.
I got, sir.
Right. That is practice. That is called, what is that? Labs means whatever program I have given you are writing, not like that. Student results program with the help of switch. Both two are, how many are completed? Both two.
We completed, sir.
So my question is, age program, student program, first we tried with if else if, and comparing I and J we tried with if else if, achieved, and now you tried with switch. Which is best for all these three programs?
If else if is better.
Yes, whenever, because switch logic is more and more, what is that? Complicated.
Complicated.
In this type of situation also we'll go with what? If
If else.
if
If else.
if else if. That is a story about switch versus if else if fight. But here yesterday Teja is asking a doubt, confusing. Sir, if else if nested if is giving lot of confusion, sir. Anybody can give the clarity about this. She is confusing in these two areas. Else if and nested. 1 minute. If else if nested if, she is getting confusion. If means, Teja, you listen. If else if means you will have like this. Condition 1. Again else.
Statement 1.
Else. Yeah, statement 1. Statement 1 or something. Else if. Condition 2. Statement again. Statement 3. Statement 3. Again. else, else. Okay, else. What is it? Else statement 4 or sorry 2, 2 and what 3. See this like this if you will implement under multiple conditions ladder wise, that is called if else if. And nested if means within the if else again if else. For
Statement?
example,
Yeah.
if condition 1, okay, again here, see here one more time, if condition 2, let's say again else again else. This type of model is called what? Nested. Nested
Nested
means
if else.
if within the if or if else within the if else within the if else, like that. It is called nested if. And if you are confused, just avoid this. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Multiple if conditions and nested if conditions understanding now may take bit of confusion. Concentrate at present simple if else, if else if, and a nested if and multiple if condition where exactly you will use in ASP.NET situation will demand you to use, there you can understand. But up to that you remember if else if means multiple conditions and else part, and only whenever condition is true following will be skipping. And nested if means condition within the condition is called nested if. Condition within the condition, that is called nested if. Okay, so that is the story about all these things. And up to here we discuss about completely. Yeah. Somewhere noise is coming like anything. Up to here, we are discussing what like say all conditional statements we have seen. Conditional statements you have seen. Can I give you very one logic, one good logical program? Can I
Yes,
give
sir.
beautiful task for you? Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Have you written this pass fail program already? First class, second class.
Yes, sir.
That program is
Third class and fail. Yes, sir.
that is over, right? Next
Yes.
task is for you is comparing three numbers. Otherwise, display the biggest number among three numbers. Biggest number among three numbers. Display the biggest number among three numbers. It means yeah. Enter first number. Enter first number. Suppose 10. Store into A. Yes. Enter second number and store into B. B. Enter third number. Third number 5. Store into 5. You store into C. Right. Hello guys. How many numbers were accepted? Hello.
3, sir.
3. You display
Yes, sir.
biggest, compare all. Biggest number is what? What is among all these numbers? Which is biggest?
10.
10. Okay, assume that ikkada condition, assume that user will never enter equal numbers. Yeah, assumption is assume that user will never enter equal numbers. Okay, let us assume user will enter different numbers. Different numbers means no two numbers will be equal. Don't worry, that is one assumption for to accept the input. You assume like that and write the logic. Among three numbers, the people will be enter three different numbers, and your logic has to find the biggest number, has to print like this. Come on.
Switch or if else if, sir?
You try with if else if only. Okay, already comparing ij only, switch has a lot of issues. This program means you will forget all the concept, you will get confused all the previous topics. Okay, so don't use switch for this. Try with if else if only if else if. Okay, yeah.
Logic is complicated, sir. For this, we need to use loops.
Your name should announce in the class.
Renuka, sir.
Amoda, sir.
Next,
Tejas.
next.
Uma, sir.
Here Teja and will write the code. Okay, accepting two numbers, three numbers. So to accept three numbers. Okay, guys. Okay. Somewhere lot of noise. Yeah. Enter first number. Enter first number. Enter first number into A. Enter second number. Enter second number into P. Enter third number. Third number into C. Into C. Right. Now tell me. Yeah. If
If A is greater than B
greater than
and A is greater than C,
yes, and A is greater than C. Here AND is a logical operator. AND is a
logical operator.
logical operator. These logical operators are AND OR. I explained about these logical operators AND OR. Did I explain in our at the time of marks program, student marks, anywhere I explained? No,
no,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I didn't remember. That's why I'm asking you.
Sir,
Logical operators.
you
I
explained.
explain or not, I don't know. AND OR. Let's explain one more time. AND OR. We'll consider this first of all. AND means true and true. True and false. False. False and true. False.
False.
False. False and false. False. Means any one is false, here it will return what? False. But or. True or true. True. True or false. True. False or true. True. False or false. False.
False.
False means any one is true in this or it will return true. Here any one is false, it will return false. So when can I use AND operator? Because you have written right now condition 1, condition 2. These
And
are
both
called,
the conditions are true.
these are called pair conditions. Pair conditions. These are called pair conditions. Between pair condition, you should use a logical operator called AND or OR. Sometimes NOR also, not also, that we'll see later, not equal to. My question is, when you have to use AND, when you have to use OR, whenever you want to
Both.
execute the following statement, when both conditions are true. When both conditions are true, then only execute this. Then use AND operator. AND operator. Here, when both are true, execute a statement called what? Biggest
number.
number
Number.
is, what is biggest number? A.
A.
Yes, plus A.
Number is what? A. When it will execute, it should execute only when both are true. That's why AND operator. Else, did you remember student program less than 35, less than 35? That day we used what operator? Fail,
And operator.
fail or operator. R. That day less than
Or
35, less than 35 R. AND R.
R, sir.
R.
Yes.
Gurtunda, not remembered. Or why? Because if anyone that day, that is fail program, fail should be when is fail,
if you fail in any one of the subject, the result should be fail.
whenever M1 less than 35 or M2 less than 35 or M3 less than 35 means among three condition, any condition is true, I want to execute the following statement. There you use what? Or operator.
Or
Or operator. Okay, na? Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, yes, boss. Suppose when control will come to the else part.
If A is not greater, other two numbers are greater than A.
When control will come to the else part. Whenever A is not greater than among
Yes.
all the numbers. Means here once control came to the else part means decided what? Oh, A is not a biggest number. Then biggest number can be
B or C.
B or C.
yes.
Now I am going to give you very nice homeworks. Get ready. Spend hours time for subject. Okay, it is going to be your life. Yeah, B or C. Now check. Come on. If how B. Come on, tell me. How if B
Greater than
B
better
is greater than A.
C.
A also has to check, right? A
A
Yes,
also
sir.
is there.
I mean, I written in the reverse. Yes.
then
B is greater
And
than
C.
C and B is greater than A.
is greater
Then
than C.
who is the biggest number?
He.
Biggest number equal to A. B.
A. Again, biggest number is what? Here, biggest number A na B na?
B. B.
B, B,
B, sir.
B. B, sir.
B, B, B. Okay? Right. Logic. Else what? Means, oh guys, this condition is also
Else
false. Then control will come to which part? Else. If control will come to else means what is the meaning?
else can.
No doubt.
C is
Biggest number is
C.
C.
Biggest number
Biggest number is C.
C. Biggest number is C. Okay. ఇదేం బ్రహ్మ విద్య కాదు. వీటిని కొంచెం ఎక్కువ సార్లు అంటే మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ యూ హావ్ టు డూ వాట్ ప్రాక్టీస్. We will try multiple times. I'm sure you can learn. I'm sure you can learn. But for that you need time and patience and interest. Okay, then you will become a good programmer. No BTech, no MCA, no MTech, no IIT. IIT person also when joining the company has to write the program. You also have to write the program. We will improve your programming skills. You are better than IIT guy. I'm sure about that. You can become. Okay, if you listen my words after Satya Nadella, you are only the person in the Microsoft. You will become like that. I'm sure about that. Learn programming. Nobody. Yeah. Let's face it.
After else you have kept curly brace, no sir?
Yeah, this one.
Uh,
This one, na?
Else if, yes sir.
Yeah.
Without that we can we keep else if?
Listen.
This is
Husband, wife. Husband, wife. Okay, na? So you don't want this closing, right?
No sir, we are using else if, no sir.
No, it's nested if.
after if we use the else.
Nested if.
Nested if. It is called nested if. If within the else, what you have if else. Nested if this is called. Yeah, what is it? You ask me your question again clearly. What is your question?
This you said to implement with if else if, no sir. So I have got.
Oh, you tried with. Now when you tried with if else if, it will have a problem. That's why we will go with what? Best option is what? For this.
Nested if.
Nested if is the best. See, when you are trying with if else if it is not, it's becoming complicated. The best. That's why the situation is demanding us to use a concept called.
Nested if.
Nested if.
The meaning of the question point is what I told to you. Don't use switch. Don't use switch. Other than switch, you can use anyone. But here it is easy to implement with the help of nested if. Anybody tried this logic with if else if? If else if.
I tried with if else if, sir.
What the output?
If else if,
If else if.
I also
Yes.
tried, sir.
No, got the output. If else if output.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Because memory.
Yes, sir.
yes.
No. You enter 10, 10, 10. You enter for your program. If else if.
10, 8, 5.
10, 8, 5. What's the output? Biggest number is
10, sir. Biggest number is 10.
yeah.
10.
Enter,
10.
okay, right. Getting output.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. But
Yes.
this is the best way. Nested if is the best way for this. Okay. So how this logic will work? We'll try. Compilation. Can we try with this multi if conditions? Can we try with this multiple if conditions? Okay, fine.
Multiple.
I'll tell you what practice you have to do. Wait. I'll tell you. On this program, how many ways you have to try this program, I'll tell you. I'll give you homework. You try all the angles, you will identify the best solution. You entered 10, you entered 8, you entered 5. You entered 5. And whoever implemented if else if, you try different values. First time 10, 8, 5. Teja enter 10, 8, 5 working. 10, 8, 5. Biggest number is 10. Printing.
10. Yes, sir.
Okay, now you enter 5, 8, 10. Enter. First number 5, you run the program. First number 5, second number 8,
Yes.
third number 10. Working,
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I didn't try it, sir.
No. Slow. Take your own time and enter the values.
Working, sir.
Yeah, next you enter different values. Change the values again.
If you enter similar values, it won't display any results.
Yeah. Well, if you entered equal values, it is a problem with that. Okay, fine. We'll trace this program.
Displayed, sir.
Yeah. We'll see. 10, 8, 5. First number is what? 10. Second number 8. Third number is what? 5. Yeah, tell me. A greater than B. What is output? True. A greater than B. A is what? 10. B is what?
10.
8. 10 greater than 8. True. Again 10 greater than C. C is what? 5. True. True and true.
5.
True and true. True and true. What? Result is what? True. True and true. Result is what? True. True means if block will execute or if block will skip.
Execute. Block will execute.
Execute. Right. If block will execute. Then biggest number is what? A. And what will skip? Else will
Other two,
else will skip. Else will skip. Else will skip. Not other two. Just else will complete. Else will skip. Now, yeah. Next you see 5, 10 and 8. Now you see 5 greater than 10 be 10. True or false?
also
False. 5 greater than 8. False.
false.
False and false. False. And B. 10 greater than 5. True. 10 greater than 8. What is that? True and true. Biggest number is B. Biggest number is B. B is what?
B.
What is the value? 10.
10.
And else will be skipping. Else will be skipping. Suppose you enter like this. 5, 8, 10. Tracing is very important. 5, 8, 10. See, I am tracing like this. You have to trace with pen and paper. Whatever programs you are written, you write program on paper, and you do what, you try to trace with pen and paper and change the values. You learn a very good programming. Write 5, 8, 10. 5 greater than P. What? 5 greater than 8. True or false? Sir?
False.
5 greater than 8. False. 5 greater than 10.
False.
False. False and false. False. Else what? B is what? 10. B is what? 8. 8 greater than 5. 8 greater than 5.
False.
False.
True, sir.
8 greater than 5. True. 8 greater than 10.
False.
False.
False. True and false.
Yeah, one is true, one is false.
Then what will happen? True and false.
False.
Result.
And condition assess that it will not execute.
False. False. Execution later. First false or true? True and false. False.
So
False.
one is
False.
false.
Whenever it is if or false means if block will skip. Next control will go to else. That's all. Dot right line. Biggest
Else.
number is
Else.
10. Okay. So what I am advising, you want to get more command on this, you do like this. You try like this. Yeah. Yeah. Comparing 3-number program. Comparing 3-number program. Task 1. Comparing 3-number program. Implement following ways. Following ways. A, if, else if. What she said, you try. Now we implemented nested if. Can I implement nested if another model? Nested if A, but same program, different model. Different model.
Within the
Yeah, you can implement multiple ways nested if. Okay, different model of nested if means not be implemented other model. Say multiple what? If conditions. Multiple if conditions. Next D, same program you try with switch. But what switch it is? Nested switch. Nested switch. Same program you try with nested switch means what?
Switch within the switch.
switch within the switch.
Switch within switch.
Within the switch. And one more model, switch A, but what? If else within the switch. Within the switch again if else. Can I?
We'll try, sir.
Yeah, you no.
Will try, sir.
Written. Within the switch if else means case true, case false.
First case.
Case false you implemented previously switch. Instead of
You get a
switch,
if else.
you implement
Yes.
if else. Comparing I and J program, second false case. After within the false you implemented what? Inner switch. In case of
Yes,
inner switch,
okay.
you can implement if else. That is called if else within the. Come on, if else within the switch.
Switch.
Again, one more model. If else within the else switch. Within the else switch. Recorded up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To you through chart. Come on, try all this and do tracing. Tracing with pen and paper. Send me all the programs. Tracing you do yourself. Not required to send to me. Okay. Thank you very much, guys.